Afternoon, it's a 1-0 loss on the road today against Hendon. What are your thoughts on the team's performance?
I think I told you in an interview on Tuesday what Lee's team and Ian's team were going to be like in terms of very hard working and have plenty of goal to open you up. And I thought for 45 minutes they showed exactly what they did exactly what I told the boys was going to happen. Disappointing thing for me, we didn't compete. So again, we're playing for 45 minutes. I thought second half, I thought we were really, really good. I thought we was on the front foot. I thought we took the game to them. But that's what I expect every half, for 90 minutes. When we get 90 minutes actually clicking, I think we'll be decent. And I know that. But 45 minutes, credit to them. They sort of worked really hard against us and didn't give us a minute's peace. But we didn't compete against them as well as we did in the second half. So you've got to question the appetite for 90 minutes rather than just 45.
There was another red card today. And I know I've mentioned before about referees, and you say that it's you don't like to comment because we put ourselves in those positions. Do you feel like we're not really getting the rub of the green at the moment?
No, the referee booked Kiki after a few minutes for a nonsense thing, which he then set precedent, so he's giving bookings for nothing. Both teams, their management team said the same. He's just giving cards for nothing. The red card, I'm too far away. The impact on the board probably made it sound worse than what it was, but we've put ourselves in a situation where we're 2v1. I tell my defenders that when one goes up, the other one has to cover. Chen was on his heels and didn't get across quick enough, and that made a last-ditch challenge, took him out and got a red card from it. Ill discipline yet again, and that's what I told you before, and I'm not going to shy away from it. That's cost us, because we was the better team with 11 men in the second half, because I give them a rollicking at half-time and give them some instructions. We were the better team for large parts with 10 men, but why have you got to do that? If you're already in a position to cover your teammate, then that you don't have to go to ground. You don't have to give the referee to make a decision. So whether it was or it wasn't, the ref and lines person has deemed it being a red. He's missing for 3 games. Arthur's out with his knee. So now we're scratching around. And it's ridiculous. If you do what I asked you to do, which I told him and other defenders, make sure you get across and cover. That doesn't happen. So I got no other words than, as I said against a couple of other times, ill discipline. We can't win things with 10 men. We'll try. They put a shift in again. They'll try, but why should we have to do it with 10? Why can't you just do what you're asked to do to start with, cover, then you haven't got to go to ground? So I look at it and I just think they have to learn and learn quickly, because it's killing their teammates. It's killing us as a club. But it's okay, because after them 3 games I can come back. I can not just them 3. I can assure you that if this keeps happening, things will change. Things have to change now as it is, because we're lacking numbers. Hass is back next week, so that's 1 back. Barney, unfortunately, this morning something happened, so he couldn't be here. So we've had to shuffle the pack. I think put our most consistent player from centre half to right back, but he went and done it. Put Danny from midfield into centre half. That's part and parcel, so I'm not bleating about that. What I'm bleating about is listen to instructions, take them on board, follow them through, and then we keep 11 on the pitch.
You've mentioned about the suspensions and the injuries. How difficult is it going to be going forward with all of these players missing?
Listen, we were lucky last year. We had hardly any injuries at all. I think Jensen, Grant and Lyle for a period were our only injuries out of a 19-man squad. Now we're being tested. I'm not going to bleat about it or moan about it or worry about it, because players will be crying out for a start that maybe haven't been playing. They'll get their chance. But we've got a good enough squad to maintain where I believe we should be after 10 games. And then I'll look at the next 10. And as I said before, we've got to look at, we were 5th before today. We might have gone down to 10th or 11th. But I look at the teams that were above us that have been established at this level and higher levels for a number of years. We were playing Kent League football 5-6 years ago. So the monumental step that this club's taken from there to here, to rub shoulders and compete with these established non-league sides, it's a testament to the club, testament to the players last year. But now we've got to realise where we're at. We don't get that half a second more to play the ball because teams are on you. We've got to understand that the referees are on a short leash, but they've got to make decisions. So we shouldn't put ourselves in a position to let them make them decisions. And what I don't want to do, every time someone gets a booking, I don't want to take them off. I want to trust them. But I've now got to get around the idea that I may have to take people off, because it's such a thin line between staying on the pitch and going off. But I do believe if you do the right things and get your body position right and understand the game, you won't put yourselves in positions to do that. And like I say, I credit to the boys. I'll take the first half away because they weren't good enough. Second half, I thought we was really good. Created numerous opportunities, and another day, Marcel's volley that goes into the ground. Keeper makes a fantastic save. We come off 1-0. Still fuming about the first half. Still fuming about the sending off, but got ourselves out of jail. We shouldn't be getting ourselves out of jail. We play for 90 minutes and we'll be all right. I guarantee that. Might not win every week, but we'll give ourselves a much better chance than going down to 10.
It's an old rivalry that's going to be back on play on next Saturday in the FA Trophy against Ramsgate. Looking forward to that game?
Yeah, I look forward to every game. I love managing this football club. I love the group of players we've got. I love the staff I work with, the people behind the scenes. It's a nice place. Brilliant place, in fact. And going to Ramsgate next week, it's another game of football. People will say, they want to get revenge because we're a bit... No, they don't. They just want to win a game of football and progress in the cup. And it's no different to us, They've got to sign some good players in the summer. They're doing well in the league. They had FA Cup today. I don't know how they got on. Hopefully they got through, because I like to see non-league clubs get through. And it'll be an interesting game. But we'll go there. Obviously, minus Chem, but Hass is back. Barney will be back. So, providing we have no more injuries in training during the week, we'll have a fully fit squad to go from, apart from the long-term ones, and relishing the challenge.
Lovely. Well, we will speak to you again on Saturday.
Thank you.